burns dry. You dream for a song that hits you so hard, filling you up. Suddenly gone.
Good evening, world. Welcome to part 2 of Starfinder, a rarity in these parts.
Turns out there was another
Damien.
bullet in this gun.
Yeah. We reloaded the weapon. Right, let's go. Okay. Acknowledgement of country, and then we'll get started. Begin today by acknowledging the Wurundjeri people and the Noongar people, traditional custodians of the land on which we meet today, and pay my respects to their elders past and present. Let us get going then. Lachie.
Well, I'm going to start off by saying that was the quietest acknowledgement of country I've ever heard. Your mic must be playing up a little bit.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It worked. It was just very quiet.
Okay, my apologies. All right.
I don't know. I've worked at a few companies where it was about that quiet.
Oh.
Oh, great.
Yeah, not great actually, but
start off. It's like, all right, let's do acknowledgement of country, and then all right, now that that's over. No, we do send our support and everything to all those appropriates. But welcome back, round 2. Look at us go. I mean, we started off with a little game called Starfinder, and we made it through a good half of it quite comfortably. And rather than speed through the entire other half in about a 5-minute spiel, we decided to come back. Look at us go.
We're reloaded. We're ready to go again. Fuck yeah.
And now, knowing my luck, I'm probably going to kill you in the first 5 minutes and have to talk about banter for the next hour. So, going back, you guys had recently come back from a mission where you were contacted by your venture captain, F, I think his name was, from memory.
So you were going to say venture capitalist. Okay.
Venture Captain Arvin contacted you, and yep, that's right. And he said, "Hey guys, got a place I need you to check out. The new boss's boss is wanting to get back to our roots and explore some new planets." And so you guys said, "Oh, of course, Cap," and headed out to the new world of. Anyone know what's our name of the planet?
Blah blah blah.
I did not make a note of that.
I didn't.
You guys. It's Iski, ISKI. It has normal gravity. Atmosphere's breathable, and the entire year takes 13 days to do a full lap around the sun. Isn't that fun?
Oh.
That probably should have warned us that things were going to go sideways.
You're fine. Don't worry about it. I mean, what could have possibly happened apart from solar flares of lightning and fire shooting down your ship from orbit and
giant crabs trying to eat us and eating our
with
ship?
Some careful piloting checks, you managed to make it back to the surface. And
how does age work in Starfinder? Because if you're traveling through all these different timelines or all these different measurements of a year, how does that work?
There is a what's it called?
Galactic Standard Year.
There is a Galactic Standard Year that was originally taken from, I think, the original planet Galarian, where I think it's the same world D&D is based in, but Pathfinder's based in. And they used that year before the entire planet disappeared completely during the gap. And they're like, oh, where's it gone? No one knows. Big mystery of the game. Like Starfinder and both Pathfinder have a big hook that they leave unanswered. So in Pathfinder, it was the god of humans disappeared, and no one knew what happened to him. It was that was their big thing, and they never answered it. It was always a plot hook that you could use for your own homebrew games to say, maybe this leads into what happened to the god of humans, or maybe it doesn't. Whereas in this one, same type of thing, but the entire planet's disappeared, and basically 150 years in the period where it disappeared, we don't know when, but there's 150 year where no one in the universe remembers what happened. It's just been wiped from all existence, and they refer to that as the gap. So that enjoyment is, part of what being a Starfinder is, to figure out what happened during that gap and where is Galarian. I think there was some. They basically spoke to some gods and they prayed and did all that other stuff. They said, "Hey, what happened to our planet?" And to which all the gods replied, "Don't worry, it's okay." I'm like, what? They're like, it's okay. What more do you need? And so they understand the planet is okay, or it's okay not to worry about it. They're not sure, but that was the big information they got. If anyone in chat can tell me otherwise, I'm pretty sure that was the law of the existence and world. But we'll see what they say. Anyway, so after some careful piloting tricks, after sending down a probe to the planet, you're like, oh, cool, here's some old ancient tech and buildings. And you're like, what's this? You guys crashed and managed to land it safely in a swamp. That one fell over and sank into the swamp. You guys managed to collect very little on your way out. Dodging these very little. I didn't say nothing. You got a robot.
Our chances of a second ship, which will also fall over and sink into the swamp, are low.
But the third one.
The third one will stay up.
That one will burn down, fall over, and then sink into the swamp. But the fourth. So after you managing to escape the horrible crab, creatures that had this weird thing where you threw fire at them and they seemed to adjust to the fire and flames and, somehow survived. You're like, what the hell is this? But I think that was only something that Danielle's character got to figure out.
Altronus.
Yes. There it is. I had all my notes somewhere and now I don't know where the frill I put them. But we'll figure it out. It'll come back.
Keskodai the Mystic and Cartr the Technomancer.
Cartr.
Eska.
I'm glad you guys remembered my name. I slightly had forgotten.
Nice. Look at us. # professional. All right. And so as you escaped, you thought, all right, cool. Our best way to get back, we smart enough, Altronus sent out a message to the out into the distance and said, hey, we kind of need some help. And you sent off that message, but you knew that it would be weeks before that message managed to get back. And then on top of that, it's, at least 6 days before they can approach this location from where they are. So you've got, potentially 30 days in which you can't, you'll have to survive on the planet. But you've been traveling along. You saw some weird creatures and these storms have been hitting you from all directions with, what was it, a lightning or hail or something hit you?
I think it was both.
Lightning and hail. I think so. You're getting a good mix of things. Your environmental protections and your armor managed to hold up, while Keskodai went swimming down back into the ship to hunt out some supplies that you were unable to pick up the first time. Coming back up, traveling, you've thank you. That was my mother, for all those wondering.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
The world says hi, Mom. And I've lost my train of thought thanks to background noise.
We came up. Keskodai got back.
Keskodai came back, and then you were like, cool, we've managed to get some boats, we've managed to travel. You made it to the river, and you say, cool, with some careful navigation, we can probably make it to where the probe is within, a few days less. Or less time. I think it was 10 hours less, something like that. And you said, great, perfect, let's go rowing. You approach these boats, and you're attacked by a horrible vine-like creature. And it sure gave you a cute run for your money.
Son of a bitch.
Yep.
Pretty tough.
Yeah. You guys it managed to destroy Frederick, the robot, in no time flat.
Rest in peace.
No, I fixed him.
Oh, you fixed him. Oh, fantastic.
Partly repaired. And so you guys are trying to escape down the river. After Keskodai did a fantastic maneuver, swimming over to it, taking a few hits, and with basically looked it dead in the eyes after casting a language skill on it, so it would understand you, and you managed to, talk to it and convince it to run away for
to run away, but didn't run
moment.
Didn't run far enough because it's still chasing us, isn't it?
Yes, that's it. It's on the other side. It's scared of you for this round. You've got Carter's turn
for 6 seconds.
I know, you got Carter's turn and Keskodai's turn. I'm going to play it that, it's pretty cool, so I'm going to give it a roll of will saves to see whether it's going to come back in this round.
Nah, that's not necessary.
I think it could be. You're lucky. But let's just jump straight in. Keep taking yourself. We got Carter at the top of this round. What do you want to do, Carter?
Oh, geez, straight into the thick of it. Alrighty. I shall move down.
Just push down the river?
Yep.
So if you want to move your character down the river with some
How many
rowing.
squares do I get to go?
That is an excellent question. I'm so glad you asked me, actually. I was,
Ah, yes.
I think it was a 30 feet, something like that. I think it's 15 feet plus your movement or plus the speed of the river, something like that. But I'll give you 30 feet quite comfortably.
Cool. And then I can just double dash.
Yeah, if you want to use your second action to keep running.
Yeah. 1, 2.
Are you swimming?
Oh, you're swimming.
Sorry.
No, I'm trying to, I'm taking us one at a time.
Yeah, you have the highlight and drag command. It's pretty useful. But yourself and Frederick went on a joyful boat ride.
Yeah.
All right.
Is that our idea? We sort of just outrun him, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't
The
know how
map
fast
is
you can
labeled
swim.
River Chase.
Yep,
Big and
sure
scary.
is.
Oh,
I know it's got a faster speed than us, though. So
You never know.
hopefully it fails
I
its
don't know
will
if
save.
it does, because it did a double move to flee and it only moved like 30 foot or slightly over.
but it can't go any further that way.
It appears to be some kind of swimming creature. It is at the bank of the other side.
It could have gone upriver.
Is it going to catch some moolah?
Well, we'll find out. Let's jump to Keskodai. What do you want to do, boy?
Get out of Dodge.
All right, you want to take some rowing actions?
Yep.
Nice.
So, move the boat. Oh, sorry. How do you highlight everyone again?
Click and drag.
They see me
you-
rowing.
You probably
and
I can do it.
hating.
You move Keskodai. I'll move the rest of it because that way you can move
Okay.
Altronus as well. I can move Altronus.
How many squares?
You've got 6 squares
So, if it's the boat,
from your move from your square, and I'll put you in the same position.
move the boat.
Yeah, move you
Oh,
6
move me.
squares, and
Yep.
I'll do
One,
the other half.
well, shooting 1, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah.
Yep. And you want to keep running?
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep.
Awesome. Let's go on an adventure.
I think
Amazing.
we can outrun this, guys.
Alrighty.
I reckon we can do it.
Let's do a classy little will save. Oh, I got to break out my dice. Look at this.
Oh, dice.
Oh
that
my
would be-
gosh.
I know. All right. It probably doesn't have some kind of massive, will save. What do we got?
Why do I feel like you're lying?
You don't know. It actually failed its will save.
Yeah,
So-
suck it.
Yeah.
I think it's still going to be scared. So let's see what its land movement speed is if it can get away. Yeah, cool. It's going to climb up onto land and it's going to start moving to there. So we'll do that for its turn as it's moving poorly across the land. Altronus?
I'm thinking running as well. So let's see if we can catch up to Carter and Frederick.
Nice.
It's okay. I managed.
Classic, boat running movements. That's your 6. You want to double move? Or you want to do something else for your?
Yeah.
You just want to use your, solar blast, burn the boat down. Is that cool?
let's not do that. But I will do the double move.
All right, cool.
Oh, let's not move both boats.
Cartr, do you plan on double moving as well?
Yeah.
You want to move your character 12 squares? Just to speed this along.
I think I have. Yep, I have accidentally moved both boats. Oops. And failed to move Keskodai again.
You can't. You don't have the power
I'll
to
move
this
me.
guy, so that's fine. All right, cool. Carter's done her. Keskodai, you want to keep rowing?
I'm gonna keep rowing.
Nice. You can use your double move. I will roll it a secondary will save, and if it fails, you guys can get away from this thing.
Yay!
Fail.
It was on an 18 and then rolled over to a 5. You guys can successfully escape as you sprint down the river. This thing cowering in its boots from the evil look of a.
Yeah.
Woo!
I mean, if a telepathic bug came and looked me in the face, suddenly shoved a new language into my brain and told me to run away, I probably would too.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay, I don't know what you do on the weekends, but that sounds pretty casual to me. You don't hear the bugs? Yeah, it's cool. All right, so you managed to escape the horror that is fleeing and traveling down this river. The road, travels pretty smooth. It's casual. Where the storm it comes occasionally, you see the dark purple cloud sometimes pass you, sometimes get pretty close to you. Most of the time, your environmental protections hold up. I'm just going to roll just to see whether because I think the only one that would really affect you is the fire, which could affect the boats. So we'll just roll to see if that happens. No fire in the day's travel that you've got. But yeah, as like the days and nights, the day rotation still seems to be very similar to that of the galactic imperial times. So the actual rotation of the planet is quite slow by comparison to the speed in which it orbits this dying red dwarf. Yeah, I mean, what do you think's going through your characters' heads as they travel down this river?
I'm just fixing Frederick and trying to bring him back.
Do you want to roll me an engineering check? If you're going to do it manually, or are you just going to slap him full of a bunch of mending spells?
No, I feel like I got skills. Oof, I'm going to regret it. All right. 19.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, you're able to piece together and using a few of the little extra bits that Keskodai brought back. You managed to slap him together to create something that's pretty cool and able to carry stuff again.
Woo.
It's cool. So as you're traveling along, you notice more of those flying creatures that attack the probe on its way down, circling the area, but they seem to avoid the water, so you're reasonably safe as it passes. What you do notice is there is, as you're passing down the river, there's a giant spider web looking thing on the side. It's this pink silk looking webbing that makes this triangular shaped patterns in the form of a web. There appears to be this, small rabbit-like creature, is currently stuck in it, crying out.
Oh, bunny.
Did you want to do anything or just keep sailing by?
Keskodai was to save the bunny.
Yeah.
Nice.
We could save the bunny. We could possibly eat the bunny.
Everyone roll me a... I'll take life science or... What's the... what's the insight? Is there an insight or equivalent? I'm trying to remember.
Life science sounds good.
Yep, life science.
Is it a
Sounds like a
rare
plan.
creature?
It is most definitely a rare creature, being that you have not seen anything like it.
All right, minus
Is it
5
xenobiology?
to the DC.
Yeah, I'll take xenobiology.
Cool. So 22, and I get -5 to the DC for xenobiology checks.
Okay.
29, and I get the same -5.
Oh, okay. Yes, straight up, as you start approaching this rabbit-looking thing, you notice that, like, apart from it making this crying effect, it doesn't seem scared. That is the vibe. It's not giving off the, a victim-type attitude that a creature of prey, or that's being preyed is, and it seems very, with it at the time. So although it's crying out and begging, it, I think with that 29 and the -5, you could notice that this appears to be some kind of bluff act.
I believe we should go the other way and very fast.
The fact that it's a bluff act makes Erin sort of want to interact with it even more, but Cartr wouldn't.
I could set the web on fire.
What?
I could set the web on fire with my solar blade.
Now, your solar blade, although it is made of pure fire and energy, it does kinetic damage. There is no energy or fire that is associated with it. The only thing you do have is like a gravitational crystal in there.
Now, I have an energy ray. I can fire a ray of energy, and I can choose the type of damage. Is that then fire damage?
If you can switch it to fire, yeah. I believe you can change the energy type if that's the type of gun you've got.
Yeah. Do we want to just shoot the webbing and see what happens?
Before we do that, how much does a bunny weigh?
I would guess you'd probably assume between 20 and 30 pounds.
I was going to telekinetically throw it. It's too heavy.
Nice.
That would be funny.
We could always just leave this strange creature to its own devices.
You could do that as well.
But we're supposed to be exploring and investigating.
Do we believe that
You
it
were
is
supposed to
sentient?
be exploring, investigating from orbit.
We have gone one step further to do a job well done.
Yeah.
If the web counts as tool use, it could be sentient. But if it is non-sentient, it really is not of great interest to the Starfinder organization, I feel.
Okay, we shall leave it alone then.
Nice.
And I would like to secretly shoot the webbing as we continue down.
Yeah, cool. So as you guys, row past and Cartr, takes a little bit slow with the rowing. Do you want to roll me a sleight of hand?
Is that Dex?
Is there what's
Oh, yeah. That's a nat 20, baby.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So they don't notice you shoot it. Do you want to give me a attack roll to hit?
Oh, let's hope I hit, otherwise that's all for nothing. 13?
Yeah, 13 will hit the web.
It's not dodging.
It's in the wind, like hell no.
Yeah, this web ignites extremely quickly and just catches on fire, and the squealing rabbit, it very quickly reacts and it stops screaming, sees the fire, and just takes off in the other direction. The fire continues to burn as you continue outside the distance.
Declimactic.
Yeah.
Have we just caused, catastrophic forest fire?
Not necessarily. I mean, like you would
It's
think
raining all the time here.
you probably know from your just general skill is that that you have rain of, like, there's fire rain that comes down. So most of these plants and things don't see, like the other plants around it don't seem affected by the fire, as if some forced evolution has made them immune to fire, which is interesting. But as give me a perception check, Cartr, as it runs away.
Oh, perception. Yep, that's a 15.
With a 15, as it goes out of sight, you start to see the web form back up again once the fire starts, disappearing from the top corner. It starts almost as if it's growing back again. So that's something you notice.
Sentient web.
Maybe. But you continue on, unscathed, unharmed. Now, so as you continue on, you fine. Yeah, cool. You notice. Everyone, give me a perception check as you're going down the river.
Rolling for the river. Oh, damn. Almost did that. 14.
18.
14.
Nice. Give me a second while I bring up something. Wanted. With your 18, as you're going down, Altronus seems to notice more of these creeping vines that appear on the edge of the water up ahead. You're able to make out that it looks like that giant creature that you fought before, but it is a smaller version of, and there are multiple of them.
Oh dear.
As if these plants are somewhat sentient and noticing your track or coming down the river. They don't seem to notice you, but there's nothing that says that they're looking towards you, as these things don't have eyes really, but you see movement on one side of the embankment as you're coming down the river. You could either try to, you could roll me give me a xenobiology or life science, one of the two.
Yep. All right. Ooh. That's an 8.
Mm-hmm. Good. All right. So
I still know nothing about the vines.
Yeah. You just see them and you see them moving. Do you want to do anything?
Cartr, I see that we have some more of these snake vine creatures, like the one earlier. You may wish to power down Frederick and put a tarp over him. They seemed rather attracted to the robot last time.
Shh, Frederick. Put him out.
Volume up! Volume max!
Frederick, when I
disco mode!
No, I didn't build you to speak. He's Robin Williams from Robots. Now that she's pointed out the creatures, can I try and do a life science about them?
Sure.
We are. Nah. Math. 22.
And do you get the -5 on them? Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be enough. From the way that they're moving, you think that they are attracted to vibrations is the big thing that seems to alert them to presence. You think you might be able to avoid them if you can remain very still and pull in your oars and just kind of float past.
All right, ladies and gents, pull in your oars, turn off your electronics, and let's do this.
Stealth, because we are so good at that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I will allow a stealth roll per boat. So one person can lead it and the other one can assist. So whoever's got the highest stealth roll, I mean, Cartr, you're going to have to roll. on
Can
your own.
Frederick help?
I don't. Frederick's been powered off. You said so.
Exactly.
So it's just going to be what you're rolling. Yeah,
Yeah.
whatever you got for stealth.
I've got a +6. Keskodai, what's yours?
I don't have any special bonuses in it.
All right, let's see if I can get us a stealth roll that's half decent.
But Keskodai can assist, so you can roll it untrained, but it just means it'll be your dex, and you just have to get higher than 15. Yeah, get higher than 15 to give it +2. So roll it, Keskodai, and just if you get higher than 15,
I got 11.
11, so you don't assist. So that's fine. So Danielle, what are your roll? Is your
16.
Oh yeah, that's been enough. Surely.
pretty good? It's pretty good. Let's
Pretty good.
Oh my god. Okay. Let me just double check because. Yeah. All right. 16. You said, yeah.
Yeah.
I got a 19.
Yep. Perfect. They rolled a 12 in total. They got a plus
Yeah.
10 to perception.
Oh,
I'm like,
shit.
no way this is gonna happen. Two on the dice. So it's just like, oh my god, horrified. It's a nice work. Yeah, you pull in the oars, you just float by, and these creatures there, you can actually make them out in the shrubbery as you pass, and they've got these, the twisting faces, and the vines coil together and they move on the thing. You can see that there are collections of, bones and things that they've seemed to have clumped in vines, and it's just, absorbed the nutrients of, like Venus flytraps. Who I think the Cartr, with your Xeno knowledge, would be able to piece together that this entire planet seems like it is in some kind of equilibrium of just predatorial danger. Like, even with that rabbit, like it was playing a victim, and it didn't seem scared. So you're like, okay, there's something about it, but everything seems to be in this harmonic balance of death, of predatorial destruction. So, between surviving the constant cloud and damage and lightning, and these vine creatures that are coming up and able to survive these same elements and fire and hail and lightning, everything seems to be on some neutral state of evolution where everything can kill everything else quite comfortably. But yeah, that is just seems to be the neutral balance of this planet. And it should be perfectly fine as long as, nothing interrupts that balance.
Like explorers from a foreign land.
What?
That's never happened before.
Don't even worry about it.
I will pass that information along.
But yeah, so as you continue down the river, all seems to be going somewhat smoothly. And you
Swimmingly, even.
Merrily.
That's fun.
As you continue on this, gentle adventure, you reach a point where you believe you're gonna have to start doing your hike down the way, so you can exit the river and continue on. I'm assuming during the nights you've managed to pull the boat over to the side and rest up, so you're not traveling in darkness and still keeping out these creatures.
Mm-hmm.
But you've taken in watches, it's all going smoothly, and you managed to get to the point where you're like, cool, a 10-hour hike from here should bring us over to where we need to be. So who's going to lead this hike?
What sort of check are we looking at for this?
Who's got the best perception?
I was going to say, he's got the best perception.
Yeah. So
plus 11.
You'll need survival for getting there comfortably within the amount of time and figuring out where you are. And you'll need a perception for not dying.
I suck at both.
Good.
Plus 11 perception. What have you got, Daniel?
I've got +5 on perception and nothing on survival.
I will lead the way.
Excellent.
Please.
So you're going to get Frederick too. I think the only option now is you push Frederick down the boat, light it on fire, and give him a Viking death.
What? No, I activate him back up.
I'd love to let you do that, but I've already said it. And
do you see the GM's in charge? You see,
All right.
Yeah, well, it'd be a nice distraction, just fucking funeral.
I hate to upset the fan out there.
You took out my ship. I'm not letting you take out my robot.
Awesome. All right, so you get on with Fredrickson and make your way out, and Keskodai starts moving down the way. Yeah, cool. As you continue down the way, let's give me who's going to be navigating. Is that Keskodai as well?
Keskodai is going to be leading the way.
Amazing. All right, give me a survival roll.
Oh, but I'm not good at that. Nobody's good at survival here.
We can try to assist. Survival's wisdom, right?
Yeah, you could do it.
Oh, I've got a +4 wisdom. Okay.
I mean, it can't hurt, right?
Get higher than the 15.
Oh, fuck. 8.
Okay. Higher than a 15? Ah, Bibles.
Nope.
Nice.
We get 8.
We
So
go
how do you light a fire, sir? How do you... my leg!
So as you continue through these horrific marshes, you see all these weird plants and flowers and fallen logs and trees that just everything about it looks dangerous. And between the bugs that are flying and attacking you mercilessly, and the collections of screams and sounds in the distance, you get a little lost.
Screams in the distance? What?
Yeah, you get this. It sounds almost like a mix between a baboon's cry and gargling is probably the.
Oh.
It's a weird blend between those two things.
That's a predator. I recognize the sound.
The predator, the one and only.
The predator.
But yeah, as you travel through this marsh for a decent amount of time, you think you'd lead your way back to the river. You can hear the river up in the distance, and you knew from your original scan that should not be the case. So you must be heading in the wrong way.
Oh, maps around the wrong way. Okay.
Oh, man, what a silly goose. Let's
go the right way then.
Sure. Is that the right way? There you go. Look at you guys. It's Fredrickson.
Ooh, we got a new map.
There you go. Look at that.
I'm concerned
Hey,
about the
new map.
label on this map.
Ah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. It just
Jungle
comes
world.
with the map.
Ooh.
Cute little jungle ambush map. Who knows what's going to happen?
Oh,
Not
but
me.
as you
No
continue
guesses.
on, let's give me another survival as you try to continue out of this horrible marsh. Don't fuck up now.
fuck.
Something's
Why are you doing
I'm
this
going to
me?
try to assist again.
Oh.
Oh, natural 20.
Oh, that's an assist and a half.
nice. That's a +2 to your roll.
Oh, come on, +3.
Erin, did you roll anything decent?
No.
Oh, shit. Okay, 13
Oh,
in
fuck.
total. We're
Did
really
I
not.
roll
We're just
decent?
really not made for these jungle environments. We're just used to, sipping canapes and eating canapes on the deck.
I love it. So what was your total roll there?
13.
Awesome. Jim Dandy.
No, not awesome.
Cool.
Very, very bad.
Was that for survival?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
our second survival fail.
Yep, that's good. That's good. All right. Can I get everyone to give me a perception check? Don't know why, but I mean,
No reason.
Ah,
Oh, there's
a
a
little perception.
the bug on my foot. That's what I'm perceiving.
damn it. One more shitty roll and you're going out, mister.
9.
Oh, you.
No,
kidding
me too.
I see nothing.
I hear nothing.
Oh, God. 13 total.
Woo.
And a +11.
Oh, jeez, dude.
Dice
Uh,
jail. Dice jail.
that's good. That's good. I will let you know that as you travel, you make out. Well, you manage to hear the clatter and clicking of some kind of creature behind. Let's bring it to the map. What do you say? You remember these chaps? Aren't they cute?
Oh, so cute.
More crabs.
Yeah,
I'm going
but
to tell
you
the
only
robot.
managed to see one of those.
All right, I tell the robot to attack whatever, punch whatever I attack.
Got
Nice.
crabs again, people.
Well, I would love to do that, but that's an action, and we're going to have to roll some initiative.
Oh, dear.
Initiative to tell him what to do.
It is an action to tell it what to do, and you didn't roll a perception high enough to kick it off in the surprise round.
Ah!
I know. If only you did better. Next time, do better.
All right, dice jail.
That was my...
That's not. Oh wow!
Hmm.
Come on, guys. Oh my god, it hurts.
Yeah.
We're not very good, are we?
I got
You
10.
guys.
Finish
I got-
at 10.
A nat 1.
Oh my god. All right, cool. So, Carter got, what's your total plus your initiative?
3.
Great. Beautiful. Altronus, what was yours?
10 total.
You.
Woo.
12.
That guy's gone. And Keskodai? 12.
12.
Awesome. Let's
Does Frederick get an initiative?
No,
we'll act on
Oh.
Carter's turn once he's booted up. But that's cool.
but I did say I turned him on.
He is on. He's running. He's been walking with you. Hell, he's been carrying half your bags. He's a carrying robot by default. But I'm going to say that, yeah, it's with that 19 you rolled before, you gave him some time to, improve his battle skills. You've strapped on some giant sticks onto his arms so he can beat and stab people. There are vampires coming around. Cool. They better look out. I don't know. You've given him some damage. What's your attacking skills like?
Me?
Yeah, if you were to roll an attack, have you got a beating attack?
I've got an energy ray, so can I give my robot a gun?
You can give him your energy ray.
Well, that's a spell.
Okay, then.
But
yeah,
I
what-
have a Thunderstrike psionic pistol with
Yeah. Okay.
or a tactical platoon.
Okay. Cool. So you can either give him the baton and he can start beating people with it, or you can give him the gun. Which one would you rather he have? Or you can give him both and you have neither. I don't mind.
I shall give him a bat.
All right. Cool. He's got a baton on him and he can just use your stats. I'm okay with that. Amazing. Keskodai, you're up first. You see this creature over here.
Okay. I'm going to talk to my... everything I talk telepathically. So talk to my comrades. And does anyone remember if these things shoot from distance or can harm us from a distance?
They didn't before. But they also only found us in the confines of a ship, so they didn't need to.
Oh no! Are they gonna eat metal?
Probably.
No! Don't you fucking dare, Lachie.
I'm just saying, like, if you actually give me that sweet xenobiology roll,
Oh, for fuck's sake.
this could be very useful to you.
28?
Yeah, it's pretty good considering a -5. Yeah, like I'm going to say that you would know that these creatures eat metal, and if these are in fact the same ones that you've had before, perhaps they're after something that they haven't seen in their environment before.
So, Carter,
Alright.
how connected are you to Frederick?
I'm not going to tell anyone else that.
All right, I will not say anything then. I will. I will thrust my staff on the ground and cast fog cloud around us.
Oh, kinky. Thrust and staffs, fog and clouds. Oh my god.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, you got fog cloud from yourself. I like.
So everyone has total concealment if the creature is more than 5 foot away.
Nice.
Otherwise,
What's the radius of fog cloud? Sorry.
20-foot radius.
Whew. Living the dream. Let's How's that looking? There you go. That's your fog cloud.
Nice.
Ooh.
So gorgeous. You got a move or swift you want to do?
I don't seem to have any swift action.
Nope, that's fine. It's pretty uncommon, but sometimes
I
you
will. I will move behind Altronus.
Now, is that
Altronus-
fog cloud based on you, or is it based on a square? That is the real question.
It doesn't say, so I would say it's a square, I think. Yeah.
Cool. I'm going to copy you, and then that'll be you. The other one's going to be pretend you.
Okay.
So,
And that will be my turn.
nice. This one can... There you go. That one that's blue is not you. Awesome. All right, great. Looking beautiful.
Well, thank you.
That is Altronus' turn.
Okay. I can currently only see or sense in any way the one crab creature.
You could give me a perception roll to try and spot another one.
I will
Swift
try
action.
perception.
Do it.
Oh, we've got a 23.
23.
Mhm.
That notices it by 1. Like it rolled a
Ooh.
22.
Shit.
Pretty good. Which makes my life a lot easier because I don't have to put it onto the GM layer anymore. You notice that a second one coming up through the grounds and shrubbery, clawing its way along. But there, heading towards you.
Do I have any idea which direction we
Oh,
were
actually,
supposed to
I
be going?
apologize for that. You can't see anything. You're currently in a fog cloud.
Hear it. I guess which direction it's in.
Okay, I'll give it to you only because I don't want to deal with one layer. So yeah, you can hear it from another direction, but it currently has a 50% miss chance. Is it 50 or 20? What's your deal on the fog cloud there?
It's 50 if it's more than 5 feet away from us.
Great, 50.
Otherwise, it's 20.
Good. You get a divine sense that it is that direction.
Cool. And do I have any idea which direction we were supposed to be moving in?
You're heading south.
Okay. I am going to very quietly move south and try to just avoid notice from these crab things, because if we start engaging with them, they're just going to be more of them.
Potentially. All right, so you move south, run into Keskodai, and you both fall over in the mud. Oh, it's 2 full-round actions to stand up. God, what a shame.
Wait,
No.
can I not see him? He's right next to me.
Oh, I'd love that. There's too much fog. No, you can. He's within 5 feet. You have a 20% miss chance. So you've got a 20% chance of running into him.
Do you want me to roll that?
No, you can make it out.
All right. So I'm going to just put a hand on Carter's shoulder to let her know that we are moving
was that?
south quietly. Quietly. And I'm going to move myself
Awesome.
down.
All
Why does this feel like it's going to turn to Three Stooges?
I don't know. Why does it feel that way?
Anyway, yep, go.
Great.
And I'm going to attune myself to stellar photon mode.
Ooh, I love it. All right. That's this bug's turn. Roll20 is loving me at the moment. It is just so chunky. Really should refresh. All right. 20 feet. Oh, I love it. He's coming straight over to Fredrickson. Everyone's favorite. Fan favorite. I mean,
Frederick, no.
it's going to take just a little nibble, just a casual chunk.
Lucky, who hurt you? Why
I
are you
know.
coming after him?
A 15 to hit Fredrickson. What is Fredrickson? He's a battle droid.
He's a hardcore robot, therefore I'm sure it misses.
He's a porter drone. I'm curious as to what the skill level of a porter drone is.
And he's a porter drone? What? Oh my god, he's probably got like 2 hit points. Poor Frederick.
Actually,
Shit.
I did put it on him when I created him, what his health was.
At what point do I just give up?
Oh, he's fine. You repaired him. He's got 15 hit points. He'll live forever. AC that I wanted. Porter drone bulk thing. It has no details on it. It's a level 10 item though. That's something. Look at that. I'm going to give it a classy AC of 13. How's that sound? You okay with that?
It's pretty weak.
Made of metal, does things, but it still hits. It rolled a 15 to hit. Doing a solid 6 points of damage, max damage. Look at that. He's down to 9. Other bug decides to come up for a snack. Same. He loves it. Oh, 17 on the die. That's going to hit. And max damage again. I'm sorry. Yeah, he's not looking good as these things are trying to take chunks and rip him apart. Cartr, give me a perception check.
14.
That's pretty good. You start noticing that as these creatures are eating the metal, it starts to almost reshape them, as if they're taking on elements of the metal itself on their own body. In the same way that when Altronus hit them with fire, it absorbed the fire and became a red color.
Huh.
Fun. But on the plus side, it's Carter's turn. What do you want to do?
I will look at Frederick and be like, well, at least you're good for something. I take my ship back and I'm gonna disengage and then just walk south.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so you guys just want to start sprinting? Is that the plan?
I think so. I think we're trying to avoid getting eaten.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
So as you guys continue to run off in the distance, these bugs don't chase you, but they do devour Frederick. Just completely, just like you see them tearing it apart and eating him as you guys run off towards the south.
You would just turn around and go,
Nice. He was carrying your boats. You have boats now. All right, cool. You guys continue south and leaving Frederick to die at the jaws of these crabs.
poor Frederick.
And on that note, I think we'll take a little break. What do you say?
Yeah. Robot
Nice.
Death, sure.
Could do that.
Fuming.
All right, we'll see you all shortly.
Yeah.
Let's have a quick break.
All right.
Break time.
That's
And
why you
we're
don't
back.
bring a Glubgar and a Nunu to the same party.
Oh.
More fun.
I don't know what you're
Starfinder
talking about.
facts.
Just throw them into the same party. They'll be fine.
Love it.
You
Love it.
won't be bored.
More fun for everyone.
Alrighty. So as you continue south, do you want to give me a fun survival check to see how well you do it?
Oh man.
Oh man,
I mean, it's still just straight wisdom for me, so
me too. But I have a plus 4
Oh.
wisdom.
Wait, I can try and get a +2.
16!
Oh.
18. Oh, plus the help. 20.
Woo! I think that is
That's pretty
our
good.
highest survival check yet.
Ever.
Nice.
18.
Yeah, you managed to. You're like, oh, cool. If I actually follow the map, I can figure out.
I actually had the map the right way around this time.
That's crazy.
Who knew? Maps are useful.
But yeah, you successfully travel south to where you believe this probe landing zone is. Yeah, so as you continue for, several more hours or considerably more hours, you find the probe landing area in this overland area which you've been. So located within this jungle-filled area, there's what you appear to be some kind of standing ring structure. It looks almost like a Stargate for those of you who are, well equipped in sci-fi knowledge. And there appears to be some kind of grotto nearby with the 2 obelisks that you've seen before. You saw that through the probe camera. And yeah, that's so that's what making out this giant golden metal ring, roughly 18 feet in circumference. So what, 10 feet across, something like that, just at a guess. And it's mounted onto this wedge-shaped stone foundation, which holds it up. Do you want to roll me some checks to figure out what it does, or it is, or was?
Absolutely. What kind of checks can we?
Culture, physical science, engineering, or mysticism?
I have none of those things.
Ooh, cute. I don't think no, without any of those things, you probably can't tell what it is.
I have no idea. But I'm impressed that nothing's eaten it.
I have 22.
23.
22 in what? And 23 in what?
Engineering.
All right, we'll go with the mysticism first. As you look over the area, you sense lingering traces of a once strong magical aura. And you think you detect conjuration magic, maybe, is probably the thing that might have been detecting. With your engineering check, you 23, you said, yeah? Nice. You detect there's some residual power remaining in the device, as if it was held, it was almost like a battery. The ring itself was able to store power. Although any magical elements that are still part of the technology have somewhat failed and will no longer function. You also believe that you might be able to, use the residual battery power that's in it to recharge devices. So, like, if you rigged up and put some wiring into it, you could probably power up your energy weapons again and get your ammo back if you needed to. Like, it has mild power that it seems to be just absorbing natural battery power from the area, or absorbing it from natural landscape, and getting some kind of energy that can be used to charge. So it's slow, but it works more as like a solar panel. It's probably the easiest equivalent that I could describe. But you could use that to recharge your armor and things to get your environmental protections back, that type of stuff.
Okay.
From an engineering side.
Is there any sign of our probe, or has it been eaten by the local wildlife?
If you look around, the probe is there.
I go and grab it.
It's parked close to the ring. It's not damaged, as far as you can tell. And yeah, the planetary comm on it seems to be working perfectly. So should someone enter orbit, they'll be able to communicate with you through this probe.
Oh,
Can I grab it?
You could roll an engineering check as to why it might not be destroyed.
Not bad dice. 28.
28. Nice. Yeah. The thing that, like, it does surprise you that this hasn't been eaten in the same manner that, the other devices have, but this probe is made of a carbon fiber, a different material to that which you have used in the ship and on your robot. And for the same reason, you might be able to make sense that the golden ring is untouched as well, or even though it's metal, a different element. It seems that they're not attracted to that of the gold or this carbon fiber that is made of the probe.
Ah.
So it doesn't let out, whatever it is that's appealing to them, that they keep chewing down a metal. But you also believe with your engineering check that you should be able to, make a few tweaks and set this probe up to be a beacon so that any ship in the area will be able to ping it and detect where you are.
Amazing.
Yes.
I won't get you to roll for that because you can spend some time doing it. You're not under any particular stress as far as you can tell. So yeah, but as you look around, you also see that grotto area and the 2 obelisks if you wanted to check those out. Otherwise, you can do whatever you want.
We maybe have a rest, regain
Do it.
stamina and HP.
Nice. Cool. Yeah, so you can take your... Yeah, I mean, most of it's... no one's really hurt. I mean, you would have taken a short rest before, so I mean, you can probably fill up your stamina and take it down on resolve, take a short rest or long rest, whatever you so desire. It's no...
I think short rest should be fine, because we're only really down stamina, any of us, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm way down stamina, so yeah, I'll get that back.
Yeah, cool. So you take a short rest, reduce your resolve by 1, and get your stamina back.
Excellent.
How much stamina do we get back?
You get it all back.
Oh.
Do I get any spell slots back?
No, that's only on a long rest unless it says otherwise. Unless you got a skill or something that allows you to recover some things on a short rest.
So stamina, we get all of it back?
You get all your stamina when you spend a resolve, I believe.
Yep.
You regain all your stamina by spending 1 RP and taking 10 uninterrupted minutes of rest. So in 9 minutes and 59 seconds, you're just swarmed by it. So
we just meditate for the extra second.
Yep. Part of that 6-second round. Spend the first second resting. All seems to be going smoothly. So you can rest up and get your stamina back, and you're feeling half refreshed and all those good things. You mourn the loss of dearest Frederick.
Pour one out for Frederick.
Yep, that's it.
And then we investigate the obelisks. I investigate the obelisks.
You want to head down to the grotto?
Yes, I'll follow.
Nice. All right. As you descend the steps,
carefully,
south area.
Very carefully.
You want to roll me some stealth checks then?
Oh.
Doing that? Since you've been
yes.
careful.
Not that it will probably help, but 12.
12. Okay.
Can we help?
Oh,
Yeah, no, not a stealth. You can roll your own stealth. Unless, of course, you just stick it up by the probe.
Oh, 19 stealth.
Oh, nice. What's Cartr going to do, Erin?
I'm currently just going to work on this device and get that up and running.
Nice. All right, you can chill up there. Nice. 13 and 19, was that right? Or 12 and 19?
12.
12 and 19.
All good. Great. As you descend the steps into this southern area, into a submerged section, it appears to be what might have been the basement of a larger structure that was here once before. But, between... You look around, you see kind of, destroyed remnants of what might have been a building. There appears to be maybe these 2 obelisks. They maybe the front facade of some other building. They appear to be made of stone, but they flicker with this, occasional mote of blue light. As you look around, you figure, okay, cool, we could probably use the remnants of this building like this. Like there's probably small stone walls and piles of rubble that kind of make up a area, but it's reasonably well fortified, being that it's sunken in from some of the elements, but you're not going to be protected from the storms and things that keep coming over.
When I'm within 60 feet, can I cast Detect Magic?
Yeah, that's how you walk in. As you enter the area and do a Detect Magic, as you step in and get close to it, the blue lights brighten, and a collection of holograms fill up the grotto. Each of them are only about a foot across, and they depict different indigenous species that you've seen so far. So looking around, you see a collection of creatures you don't know. You see the weird rabbit. You see the bugs that have been bothering you. You see those crab-like creatures and the vine creatures that have been there, and some weird monkey-looking thing. And they all just kind of fill up this area with little holograms of each one. That's what happens currently. There are also little symbols that appear beneath each of the creatures.
Are the symbols all different, or do they look like writing?
It probably looks like writing, actually.
Do any of us have any kind of xenocultural knowledge? I have diplomacy, but I don't know that that's going to help too much.
Let's see what I've got.
Do either of you have computers?
No, our computers expert is going
+5.
and fixing the drone.
I got a +5.
You can roll me a computers check.
7.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Can't figure out what the hell's going on.
What is a computer?
I tried touching one of the holograms.
So as you touch the hologram, it starts flashing through with a whole bunch of images. You can roll me xenobiology or life science to figure out what all these images are as it flicks through them, displaying
life sciences it is. That's not great. That's a 12. I get -5 to the difficulty, but still.
I'll allow it for the -5 because it's a DC 15, but I'll pull it back to 10 for that. Being that you've studied, these type of things before, you can tell that this appears to be maybe the evolutionary track of this particular creature. So you've walked over to, maybe the rabbit thing, and it starts showing you these, little fluffy hamster-looking things, and then it slowly evolves and gets spikes, and then the spikes retreat, and it gets, longer claws, and it's just this really, jumping up, and the symbols below it are changing. One of them stays the same, the rest of them are changing, and it just keeps jumping up as this creature's evolving throughout time, as if it's, and it's reached a point where it gets to the end, which is the rabbit creature that you've seen.
Huh.
But yeah, that's what happens with that one.
Altronus. Is it possible this is some kind of terraforming device?
It's possible. The holograms appear to keep a record of the evolution of the various species. I test this hypothesis by trying another hologram and touching it and seeing if it does the same thing.
Yeah. So you go over to the next one along, which is the insect-like creature that has been bothering you. It shows very similar. Swipe along, flashes through, different variances. They get bigger, smaller. Comments underneath it are changing, but there's not a whole lot of difference between the insecty looking thing and what you've been experiencing from beginning to end.
Cool.
The actual visual look of it stays the same, but the words underneath it are changing.
Mm-hmm.
I think perhaps this device seeded this planet with life. I'm going to go touch the obelisk and try to decipher any languages?
You walk over to
technology?
the giant obelisk, and it's the blue light appears, shining down into the grotto area that you are. But you don't believe that interacting with it makes any change to, what's been happening.
Is it magical?
It has minute magical ability coming from it. Some kind of there is a word that I'm looking for. Give me a second. It is a type of magic. No. I want to say conjuration, but it's not. It's probably something. It's a scrying magic that you find on it.
Divination.
Divination. Thank you. Divination magic is coming from it, but it's reasonably mild. But no more than I'd just say you detect divination magic coming from it.
It's mostly technology, but there's some kind of divination coming from it. I wish Cartr were here.
Yeah, I just read a thing that I've got comprehend languages.
I'm going to go back up to where Carter's messing about with the probe and see if she wants to come and see the holograms of evolution of animals that has weird languages and might need her computer skills to understand.
Sorry. Have I finished?
Look, it'll need some more work, but you probably need to spend the day on it fixing it up. It's not going to be a quick click this, fix that. You got to rewire things and make a satellite out of part of it to do that. But you can do it. It just takes time.
All right. I will get to a stage where I can come back to it quite easily. Control save, and then I shall hop down.
Frederick comes back. Why, mother? Why did you leave me? Is it because you fell in love with this? And he starts punching it to death. What does it have that I don't have?
It can fly.
Oh.
And it didn't die.
And it has combs.
Sick burn.
So as you enter the grotto, you start seeing, probably it's closer to your jam. It's that mixture between hybrid magic and technology that all your skills are based around.
Hell yeah. I go into nerd mode and just hyperactively, and she's not a hyperactive person, running around and reading everything and taking in all the information I can.
So all right, you want to roll me a check or two? What do you want?
Computers?
Yep, start with the computers.
And I also have comprehend languages, so any
Pass
written,
that as well.
spoken, or signed. Yep.
Nice. All right, do it.
Ooh, that's low for me. 18.
18's enough. You noticed pretty much straight away that these obelisks appear to be some kind of alien computer. Straight enough. And these machines that create the holograms, they are basically long-range sensors that scan and detect creatures within, the planet's, entire orbit, really. Looking underneath them, you walk over to certain creatures and it'll say things like species 171, and then it's got a time period and date underneath it. And as it scrolls along through the images, you interact with it. It shows the evolutionary chart, and then it will either say final form at the end, or it says eliminated. And as you're checking through, you can, roll me a life science check. You got that in your collection?
Mm-hmm. 32.
Oh, damn. Okay,
Nice.
yeah, cool. And so pretty quickly you're able to look at this, piece it all together, and you figure out that whatever creature that put these obelisks here were doing, they're basically forcing evolution to accelerate. And between this shifting storm that they've managed to create and other factors of changes they made to the planet itself by moving it to the position of orbit that it's in, and adjusting things in the atmosphere, they have forced creatures to evolve at an incredibly quick rate. So look, it's still over the period of thousands of years, but what would normally take millennia has been sped up to be within that period. So this evolutionary cycle, it basically goes through and it checks that it scans, and I think it's also maybe promoting aggression, and so that's why all these creatures appear to be forced to evolve on a predatory type evolutionary chain, and so they're going out, everything's killing everything else, and you can say when it says eliminated, it will show the creature that eliminated it, and then it's extinct. And all of them seem to have that, all the ones that survive have that, final form written on them, and a, balance. There's a graph that's talking about, lethal equilibrium is what they described it as, where the balance that, holds everything together.
I have a weird question.
Mm-hmm.
Now that we've entered this planet, do we come up at all?
Yeah, you can go through. As far as you can tell, you do not appear in the list of creatures.
Cool.
With that computer's check, I would say that you can, because you rolled so high on the life science, and the computers, you can check back and you're looking through it and you say, okay, it seems that all the creatures that are entered here were added manually. And so it appears that potentially all these creatures were actually brought to this planet and not evolved from here naturally.
And I sort of want to say, is there some big motherfucking T-Rex or, like some creature that if we come across, we are fucked?
As you look through them, there are creatures. They don't give a lot of detail on weaknesses and, strengths of them, but it does go through size and stuff like that. There's nothing that, particularly seems like it could support, because the planet isn't huge, so you don't think it could potentially support such a large creature. Because, it's only a, reasonably small planet, but because of that, you don't see any massive creatures that could be, eating you in one bite.
Yeah.
But can I get everyone to roll me a perception check?
Yeah.
Our favorite one. 10.
Oh, finally.
18.
Nat 20.
Hey!
Nat 20. Well, I think Keskodai is going to notice this as he's
Get it.
sitting there with these, looking over the different creatures and things that are there. He notices that one of the creatures turns red and the writing changes. And then another blue one, it scrolls to the side and another blue one starts appearing next to it. And so going over to look at it, you notice that, it was the previous final form that was there was that crab creature that you were fighting.
Mm-hmm.
And now there appears to be a new form of it that has larger claws and metal-like spikes coming out the back of it.
No.
Oh, 'cause it devoured Frederick.
Oh.
And the ship.
Oh my god.
Oh, and the ship, yeah. I relay that information.
What do you want to do?
That's why Lachie was so adamant about killing my shit.
It wasn't me. God. You're the one who decided to take the robot with you.
No matter what I took, it was fucked. All right.
Well, we have at least 30 days that we need to survive here before we can reasonably expect extraction.
Mm-hmm.
We should possibly consider building ourselves some sort of shelter against the storms.
Is this some sort of thing that we can enclose and make a fort here?
Yeah, you can spend some time doing it using the rubble. You could probably, dig a half decent trench. You think, the floor is made of these large flat stone pillars of a similar material to the obelisk, so you could lift up these tiles, dig out one, and kind of make a hidey hole that you can enclose yourself in for periods of time. So if you're comfortable doing that, the fact that the remains of this building has survived for so long, you probably can assume that not a lot would damage it or come near it. So if you want, I can just hand wave those 30 days as you guys hunt and survive and continue on.
During that time, I will work on my machine.
Nice.
Yep.
As the days pass, weeks, your machine ends up and running, and somewhere between 25 and 35 days, you're losing time because of the quick cycle of the years and seasons and everything else that's changing, and you hiding in your hole for so long, you end up getting a message coming over the intercom straight to your data pads on your arm. It's just hello there, says a pleased female voice. Nice to see you not dead. This is Captain Wiestfinder from the Starfinder Society, ship Lamplighter. We're here to rescue. What's your status?
Alive.
We are still here, Captain. Beware of the metal-eating local wildlife.
Very well. We shall avoid coming down into the near vicinity. Is there anything else we need to be aware of?
There are bad storms. There are meteors. Everything on this planet wants to kill you.
There is
a crazy bunny.
Roving storm that will attempt to pull you out of orbit.
Oh, did it manage to penetrate your shields?
Yes.
What shields?
All right. Well, it looks like from your location there is a storm incoming to that area. So as soon as that passes, if you hold tight, we'll navigate the storm and come down and pick you up.
Excellent. Good to hear from
appreciated.
you.
Nice.
We'll be dead by then.
So the ship starts trying to scan, and it takes loops around. She reports, "Look, we're having trouble navigating this storm. It keeps changing direction, and as if it's actually trying to take us down. We'll need to come up with some kind of other method to distract the onslaught," and keeps breaking out and cutting up as it's coming through. But hold tight, and it takes considerably longer than you would have thought for this ship to make its way down. She's like, "Okay, everyone, we're on our way down. We want a quick interchange so as to not get affected by the storm and or the local wildlife. Get ready to leave."
Ready.
And she texts you the coordinates that you need to go to. Everyone roll me perception as you gather your shit and start heading there.
Ooh, 17.
8.
20.
Amazing. With that, as you run out and start running towards this location, I'm going to say that Keskodai and Cartr, I think those are the two who rolled the 17 thing, yeah. You notice that these creature things that you've only seen on holograms, I mean, isn't that crazy? Appear to be waiting in your general area. So let's just go back to the map.
I have a weird question. So they don't want to come down and land.
Mm-hmm.
I've got a flight spell. Can we go out and meet them in the air?
Yeah, totally. If you think you can handle that, have you got multiple casts on it for everyone? And is it concentration?
Well, in D&D it's concentration.
Yeah, if you check
on this
here,
it doesn't say. One medium or smaller falling creature.
Yep. That's there's no concentration. That's fine. I don't believe Pathfinder has concentration on fly either. So
but it says when someone's falling.
Yeah, you can cast it on them while they're falling if you needed to.
But other than that, I can just do general fly.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, easy. So I'm going to say you guys are running up from the south. Let's make a quick adjustment to this. There you go. Look at you doing things. And you need to pass through this general area to get to the pickup zone. And you notice these three cute little creatures. Look at them. Aren't they nice?
Oh,
They look just like your crab friends, but brutal.
Spiky and metal.
I know. How's about we roll some Anish? Let's do it. No surprise rounds.
Nish,
You can just jump in.
man.
Oi!
Oh, nat 1.
No.
3.
19.
Nice.
At least one of us is paying attention.
Yeah, cool. All right, so let's.
What do you guys think of my flying idea?
I think it's a good idea.
So far, we've only seen them climb things. We haven't seen any range attacks. Problem is, it will take me 3 rounds to get everybody, but
That's all that matters.
How
Live
long does it
forever.
last?
doesn't say.
I think it's a certain number of rounds or minutes per level. Does that say something there? Usually minutes per level. I
Spell
think.
duration.
Yeah.
Not in the spell description.
Is it called flight or is it something else?
There's flight as a first level, and then there's flight as a second level.
What's the difference? Is it probably...
So first level, 1 medium or smaller falling creatures or object per level, or within 20 feet of each other, falls at 60 feet per round and takes no damage when it lands. It can be cast as a reaction. Or second level, 1 creature or object up to 100 pounds within 35 feet, move up or down 20 feet per round as I direct, as a move action.
Okay, so I think you're actually able to. I think your spell only allows creatures to go up and down. Is that right? So at level 1, things just fall slower.
Yeah.
At level 2, you can make things go up and down.
So it's
how it
not like
works.
flight.
No. At level
Like
3,
Bugger.
it is flight.
No.
It's like a fancy elevator.
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
I'm
yeah,
sorry, guys.
They change as they go up. But so that's cool. Yeah, you'll be fine. Maybe. Wouldn't that be nice? You made it all this time, only to get killed on that last moment. What a day! What a day!
All right.
Cock die. And sorry, does everyone remember their initiative? Because I sure don't.
19.
Nat
3.
1.
Now
All right.
remember, guys.
Keskodai, you had a low number, I'm assuming,
Nat 1.
plus anything. Cartr, what do you
1.
have?
So 2. Yeah.
Cartr?
19.
Ooh, nice. You'll need that. Altronus?
3.
Nice. Alrighty. Let's see what's going on. We're gonna start off with this lovely chap who's gonna double move straight over to Keskodai. There you go. Look at that. Isn't that nice? Cartr, you're up.
We can move quick.
Now I don't know what to do.
Nice. Now I will remind that if you want it, you can take you can take a full round action, meaning you lose your movement and your attack to do 2 attacks at once, but both are a -4. So if you've got, a gun that can shoot twice, as long as it's not unwieldy, you can, hit twice with it with a -4 to each.
Okay, so originally they were interested in us because we're carrying this metal technology, but we don't have that anymore.
Correct.
Can I figure out why they are still interested in us? Excuse
Sure.
me, please, aliens. I have a boyfriend.
Oh, come on, baby. What's he got that I don't have?
He doesn't have crabs, bitch.
That you know of.
Life size?
Yeah.
22.
Easy. You think they're just hostile as hell, judging by
Bitches.
information that you had before. They pumped up aggression. Before they had a reason not to hunt you down. Now they're just doing it because they can.
Are they humanoid creatures?
No.
Damn it.
But for you, maybe. I could be anything that you want, baby.
If it eats you, it might evolve to become humanoid.
Oh, let's find out.
Fair point. All right, then I am going to do overheat.
Ooh.
And it does a 15 feet burst. Oh,
Great.
no. Okay,
That's perfect. Right on, Kesk.
No. Can I hold my action? Is that a thing that works in Pathfinder?
Yep, you can do that. I would suggest
I want to
that
move.
move first.
Okay, my guess is that they're
Because
gonna.
your cone will go out. Let me draw this if it's going to be cool. 15 feet. So from your Cartr, it would look like that, I do believe. That's your 15-foot thing.
Oh.
That's what the 15-foot shape looks like. It goes forward in those three directions. You can angle that in any which way you so desire, but that's the way that it's going to move.
How do I... If I assume that they're gonna run up and grab my friends, can you just move me somewhere that you think will work?
Sure. It can also do that is the other option if you're shooting from the corner. So if you're like that, you can do that action too. So they're your two 15-foot blasts. That make sense?
Yeah.
Cute. All right. So you want to? What's your plan here?
I'm gonna hold my action to do overheat, and I'm going to.
What's the trigger?
When another creature comes within melee range of Keskodai.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah. Which one are you trying to use from that point? Like this? Is that the plan? Like that? In theory.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Great. That would be this one's turn. He's going to double move. Which way does he want to go? Let's roll that D6. So 1, 2, Altronus, 2, 3, Keskodai, 3, 4, Cartr. Wait, the other way around. Keskodai is the one that needs us. But that's perfect. That will trigger your action.
Woo!
So
all right.
you can overheat.
Dex save, please, baby.
Oh no. Their dex is.
Reflex, sorry.
save, yeah, that's it. The first one rolled a 13. And the second
that's a
one rolled
fail.
A less than that, 11.
Q. They take 12 points of fire damage.
They don't like that.
Each.
But what you notice is that they turn red.
Oh dear.
Sorry, guys. Hopefully you weren't all fire-based.
Magic. Cool. Yeah, so they're glowing red now. But that was its turn. So it double moved up there. That's this one's turn now. 1, 2. Let's see who it's going to go after. One. It wants Altronus. Oh, 60 feet straight up, double move. And the other one is going to go for same again. There you go. They've all double moved. That's them. Altronus, you're up.
All right. I am going to photon attune.
Nice.
And I am going to stab the closest one with my solar weapon.
Left or north?
North.
Nice.
Keskodai probably can take less damage than I can. Yes. Right. So that's a roll to hit. 21.
21 will hit.
Cool. So it does. Oh, where's my weapon?
Rolled the D3 as well, yeah?
Yep. So D6 plus D3 plus 6. So it does 10 points of damage.
Nice.
To it.
Cool. Doesn't like that. Looks hurt. Still up and kicking there. That's it.
Yep.
Maybe. Cool. Keskodai, you're in.
Do I detect any intelligence whatsoever from these creatures?
I think if you like from the knowledge you have from before and all the details, no, you'd think they're idiots.
Yeah, they're
Just purely survival base.
Yep. I'll cast Reflecting Armor on myself. Last 40 minutes. And
Nice.
I might move back a little bit next to Altronus.
That will provoke some attacks of opportunity.
Then I won't do that. I'll just stay where I am.
Love it. Next up, Buggy Boy. I think it's peeve. Let's see. It's pretty stupid. No, it's going to do it. It's peeved. You can give it an attack of opportunity on your like on this one.
Me?
Yep. Keskodai gets to attack it as it goes over to kill Cartr for burning it to death.
Ew. 9.
That'll
No.
miss. It swings a meaty claw at Cartr for a 23 to hit.
Oof.
Yep.
Yeah, that'll do it. Let's do some massive damage. What do you say?
No!
That'd be 10 points of damage. So take that off your stamina. Yep. That's its turn. Cartr, you're up.
Rude. Okay. Do
Now,
you think?
If you try to attack with the spell, it will get an attack of opportunity on you. And should you get hit, you will, what's it called? Lose the spell. Just FYI.
What? Huh? Why?
So if you're about to do a spell into its face again, like you could do another overheat if you've got one and try and burn those two. But if you get hit while trying to cast the spell, you lose the spell.
Okay. I have a Thunderstrike Sonic Pistol.
Yep, you could do that. Shooting in melee range also provokes attacks of opportunity.
What doesn't? I have
The
a
baton.
baton.
You could do that. That doesn't.
Okay.
You want to take one attack or two?
I'm not moving, so I'm going to take 2 attacks.
All right,
You know
so
what?
Take the -4 when you're hitting. Just keep that in mind.
So this says, as a move action, I can expend a spell slot to grant a weapon, a bonus to weapon attacks.
Okay, yeah. So that means you only do one attack, but you give up your movement, but it gives you a bonus to hit. So whatever the bonus is, you could do that.
Cool. And what's a baton to hit?
It should be under your attacks. You'll have a melee somewhere there. You're not?
No, I don't think they expected us to use it.
Where are you? The Technomancer. Your tactical baton at the top there under speed. Tactical baton +5, 1d4 +2.
Oh, right. Okay, cool. Sorry. Yep. See it now. Oh, shit me. Alrighty. We do this?
What? So you're doing the one attack with the extra?
Yes.
Cool.
Please. Ooh. Math. 17.
17
Plus
against kinetic damage?
numbers.
Yep, that's fine. That'll hit.
Woot. D4.
+2. Ooh. Treat
And then,
yourself.
how fucked does it look?
It's hurt, but it's, this isn't going to kill it.
Alright. Then I shall do a 2nd level spell slot, which means I get to do 2d6.
Woohoo!
Get in there. Oh, yay. 3, 5, 10, 16 points of damage.
As you empower your baton with all your spells and magic, that is enough to break its shell, and you
Oh!
split it. Yeah, it hit. It dies.
You ate my robot!
My name
Nice.
is Inigo Montoya. You ate my robot. Prepare to die.
Prepared to die.
All right, that is this guy in front of Keskodai now. He's going to take a classic little swing. 27 to hit.
Yes. Oh, but I have my
The shield.
reflecting armor on.
How much what does that do to you?
So basically, it ignores the damage and it takes the damage. It takes the damage it was going to do on me.
Wow.
Hell
okay.
yeah.
To a certain limit, or just
So maximum of 10 damage.
nice, because it does
DC
11
16 for
damage.
half.
All right, it does 11 damage to you. DC 16 con or will or fortitude?
Reflex.
Reflex. It rolled a 25, so I'm assuming it takes half.
Half damage, yeah.
Cool, that's all right. So it does 5 damage to itself, I assume.
Yep. Haha, it's good.
Doesn't like that. Cool. That's its turn. Good job. You take 1 point of damage, I believe, just because it overdid. It did 11 points of damage to you, and your shield only does 10. Is that right?
No, it actually works a bit different. It
negates all damage, or is it?
It causing the attacker take the same amount of damage.
So you take damage as well.
No, I don't take any damage. The spell is dismissed.
Okay, cool.
Then it takes all damage, but a maximum of 10.
Okay, cool. Yeah, cool. 5 damage. Oh, great. That's amazing. Alrighty. So that's this one. We'll go evens for Altronus, Keskodai, the other ones. 3 for Keskodai. It's going to take another hit at you. 25 to hit. I'm assuming it's going to hit. We have a solid 12 points of damage from this chap over to the left of you.
Who's it hitting? Sorry, me?
Keskodai,
yep. 12 damage. Okay.
12 damage.
Yep.
And then this one next to Altronus will take a bite. All right, I'm rolling rocks. 27 again.
Ooh.
Yep,
they have a plus 10 to hit. They're doing pretty well. 12 points of damage to yourself as well.
All right.
But it is your turn.
Okay, I am going to first take my movement action to take a 5-foot step over to here.
Nice. Great.
To, again, try to draw them away from Keskodai. And then I'm going to stab the same one that I stabbed before and hope that...
that was the north one, I think, or no?
It was that one next to me.
Yep.
So, let's see if I hit it. Oh, that doesn't look good. That is a 12.
A 12 is a miss, although you got flanking, but even with flanking, it is still a miss, unfortunately. It's against kinetic, yeah, it is. So, it is a miss.
Damn.
Just barely. Nice. Keskodai, what you want to do?
Those are only useful if they're intelligent. Damn it.
Keskodai, don't come any closer to me. Just FYI.
I assume you shout that?
Yes.
Stay back! I'm gonna blow!
I'm gonna think it really hard.
Don't
yes, of course, because we're telepathically. Yeah. Sorry, that distracted me. That really distracted me. Okay.
Oh wow, I'm slow.
Well done.
I'm just gonna hit it with the battle staff then. The one, the red one.
The red
I'll take two hits at it too.
2 hits, -4 to each hit.
Oh, that's a miss.
What would you roll?
Don't even bother.
Doubt it.
You are. Yeah.
2 misses? Yep.
Yeah, 2 misses.
Nice. They don't have a huge AC, but you guys just are rolling crap.
We suck.
This was bad rolling.
That would normally be that dead one's turn, so it goes straight to Cartr.
Woo. Any way I can get the 2 that haven't been affected by fire without getting my friends?
Yeah, I would imagine you could.
Can I do that?
North, surely.
There is a position that no, you can't do that. You could do that quite comfortably.
Yeah. So come here and do that. Would you?
Yeah. Although you have enough movement because you can't get through this one easily. Although what you could do,
I got 30
rather
feet.
than but you'd have to get around because you have to go up to this point here to enter diagonally. But what you could do rather than attack that one could be you come up to there and get those 2. So if you stand here, you can get those 2 without it provoking any attacks of opportunity or anything else.
Very good.
But is that one immune to fire now?
It's you could roll a xenobiology or
17.
and you have the -5, so you'd know that's you think it would have a resistance to fire. So maybe a DR5.
So I got 30 feet, so I was here. 10.
Now, if you enter this, like every square that threatens,
Yep.
like after the first one, gains an attack of opportunity.
So from here to here.
So if you were going to do it, you would need to. You were here, is that right? Or here? Here.
I was
there.
Yeah.
here.
So you would need to follow
There.
the path. Whoa. Oops. You'd need to go something like this to not. That would be to get you to that point, but that's still not going to work great for you. Just only because if you move within the 5-foot space of this, you gain an attack opportunity for everyone after the first 5 feet.
That's okay. I will just stand there, and I shall do my fire thingy.
Do it.
DC 16.
Reflex save. Let's have a look what they got. Yep, cool. First one passes, second one fails. All right, so what's the damage? You gonna roll it?
That is 9 points of fire.
9 points. So the first one's going to take 4, and the other one will take the full 9.
Did the resistant one fail or succeed? Because then it would take 2.
No, he succeeded.
Cool.
Yeah, so he took they've got DC. Sorry, you rolled 2 separate values. Is that right? You rolled, it was 9 or was it 1? No, you gave me 1 value, so that's fine. We're good. We're all cool. Don't worry about it.
It's
all right.
late to do math.
It is that one above Keskodai. He's going to roll an intelligence roll to see how pissed he is. No, he's still going to attack Keskodai. 15 to hit Keskodai.
Fail, miss.
Nice. It's good. Misses. He can't do anything. You're dodging the one between you both. It's cocked. Rolled a 14 against either of you. I'm assuming he's rolling against Altronus. 14. KAC.
I'm trying to find where it is. KAC 16.
Yep. So he misses as well. I'm getting your dice rolls, guys, and the one directly.
Maybe we will get yours.
Oh, that'd be
25.
Nice.
There you go. Coming back, 25 to hit. You take a solid 12 points of damage again.
So that's on me?
Yep, on Altronus.
How you doing?
Live forever.
Getting low on stamina.
All right, Altronus, you're up.
Okay, this is my 3rd round on photon attunement.
Sure is.
So I'm going to do my
Okay, let me just make one quick adjustment before you do, because someone was hit by fire. Cool.
Ooh.
Oh, damn it. They're glowing again.
But that's all right.
It's still better than nothing.
Oh, yeah.
So it's a 10-foot range. Does that include the square I'm in?
No. So it would hit Keskodai. But you would hit all 3 of the things. And Keskodai's in full health, basically.
If I take
Sort of.
1 step north...
that wouldn't help Keskodai. You bet if you took 1 step... yeah, because, I mean, 10 feet from you, if I slap this border on you, you can...
Altronus, you hear a voice in your head.
How's that looking?
Death is nothing to be afraid of. The Lady of Graves saved me.
That is your explosion radius.
Cool.
So do it.
I'm
do it.
supernova.
Yep.
Woo!
So That is a reflex save, difficulty 13 for half,
Okay.
and it's
starting with the top
5d6 damage.
one. Second one passes. Third one. 13, you said? Bottom one
Yep.
fails. Cool. How much damage? 13.
15,
15 damage?
17 damage.
Woo!
Nice. All right. So as your explosion comes out, Keskodai, you want to roll that DC 13?
I'm just trying to find my reflex.
17 damage. 17 divided by 2 is a number. 16, 8.
Eight.
Oof.
Oh, +2. Yep, no, I take full damage.
Oh, actually,
Okay.
no. Sorry. He's not dead because he's got his fire resistance.
Damn.
Very close, though.
Sorry.
Um,
How much damage was that, Danielle?
17.
All right, cool. Down into my hip.
Oh no.
right, the bottom takes it all. Whew. That was a good hit on the bottom one.
Woo!
But they're all still up. They just look badly beaten. Cool. Nice. You got anything else, Altronus?
No, that was me.
Nice. Keskodai, what you want to do?
Kitty?
Sorry. Come here.
I think I'm gonna have to smack again.
Yeah. You want to take 2 attacks or 1? What do you feel? Oh, okay. Top one.
Which is most damaged?
The top one looks more hit.
Yeah. And nope.
No hits. All right.
I'm not doing that again. This is not working.
Cartr, you're in.
Alrighty. Ah, no. They all like fire.
It's all right. You got a lightning pistol, yeah?
I do. If I cast this spell, I'm gonna use magic missile.
Classy.
Woohoo!
Now, if I use this as a full action, then I get 3 missiles. Can I do
Yep.
them at separate ones?
You sure can.
Amazing. Who's almost dead?
These...
I'm not looking the best.
Yeah, so just take out Keskodai and these 2.
All right, I'll just do like the top one. So 1d4
Yeah, well,
plus...
you have to tell me all 3. Just which one? Where you're using them all at once? You have to tell me now. You can't individually say.
1, 2, 3. I just work my way down.
Yeah, okay, cool. All right, starting with the top one. Closest
This
to
one is a 3.
you. For 3 damage, is it not? Is it plus anything, or is it just straight up 1d4?
Oh, right. No, 4 points of damage.
That kills it.
Woo!
That's why I was asking. It had 4 hit points left.
All right, second
Nicely
one.
done.
Ah, balls. That's 2 points of damage.
It looks hurt.
Third one is 4 points of damage.
Nice, nicely done. Good job. I'm impressed with that.
I thought magic missile would save the day.
Yeah, I know.
Maybe
that
I
one's-
should use.
Yeah, and you gonna move up?
Yeah.
Nice. Cool. Alrighty, that one's dead. That one's still alive. It is going to attack. Odds and evens. Odds. Keskodai. It's going to take a little punch. Does a 16 hit you?
Does
KAC?
it equal beat it?
Yeah. Yes.
Yes. So I got 16 at AC.
Nice. Low damage for a 9 points of damage.
Cool.
And then the last one is going to attack Altronus
Yep.
for a 21 to hit.
That will hit. Yep.
Barely. Even lower again. That's 7 points of damage.
Still on
Nice.
stamina. Just.
You're up. It's all you.
All right. I am going to stab the one next to me. So to
As
my
in Tell Keskodai.
east.
Yep.
Yes. So let's see if I hit anything.
That's all you need. It's very low on health.
Come on, Altronus.
That is 16.
16 hits.
Yes.
Yay!
You can straight up kill it because it's got 1 hit point left.
Cool.
Cool. Anything else?
Um,
Start charging photon again, I assume.
yeah, start charging photon again.
Nice. Keskodai. There's only one creature bothering you.
I know. Well, let's try this Thunderstrike Sonic Pistol.
Thunderstrike!
How cool! Rolling. That would be 12.
Oh, so close. It's a 13 EAC. You miss with your shot.
Oh.
You've been rolling just absolute shittily
Shit.
this round.
Can I attack again at -4?
Did you -4 the first one?
No.
No,
Oh,
then
shit.
you cannot.
All right.
Cool.
I'm going to move away with my movement then.
Nice. Wise choice.
Yes. Yeah. Let's go over the river. Yep.
Okay, the river you say. All right, cool.
Oh, what? No!
It's like, all right, cool. That's the Deb on Cartr. You're
really douche move that.
When your GM is a sadist.
Yeah.
I love it.
Actually, that's just all GMs, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yep, that's it. Cartr, what you want to do? You want to round this out?
Yeah. Yeah. Thunder pistol.
Put Keskodai out of his misery.
Thunderstrike pistol thing.
Yep, against Keskodai. I got it.
What? Yeah. Alrighty. I'm just gonna wait. Okay. 16.
16 will hit. I'll roll
Woo.
that damage.
Get
See,
out of
Damien,
my
that's
face.
how it's done.
Oh, shaming me. Shaming me.
Alright. 1 dude.
1
3
point
points of damage.
3. Okay, it's okay. He's still up.
Don't worry, plenty of you left to go.
That's its
Keskodai.
turn. It's gonna attack Altronus
Yep.
for a 28 to hit.
Yep.
Ooh, getting closer to max damage. 13 points of damage.
All right. So into hit points now.
I love it. Altronus, you're up.
Cool. I'm going to stab it.
Do it. I believe.
I believe I can stab.
Berries.
13.
Against KAC is a miss.
Oh.
It'll live to die another day. Keskodai, you want to actually show us how it's done now? You feeling it?
Oh, all right.
You got your gun. It's weak. I believe in you. All you got to do is roll high. I mean, how hard is that?
Actually, have I got a spell slot 3? Oh, yeah, it's at will. I'm going to do try to fatigue it. And the reason being is when I do that, I can use my wisdom modifier when I'm attacking.
Is it okay? I mean, is it an action to cast that though, or is it a move action or something? I don't want you to use your final action to fatigue it for a kill from Cartr. She's killed too many already. Look at her robot.
You make a melee attack with the base attack bonus plus the.
Yeah. Sorry. What are you doing?
I do a melee attack with the base attack bonus plus wisdom modifier.
All right. So you're gonna run back over the river and melee it to death.
Yes.
All right. I believe. Do it.
You believe.
Just run right in there. If not, it's going to attack you on your next turn.
Oh no!
No, you didn't.
Oh, hang on. I might have enough. I rolled a 3, but plus 10.
10. That is not enough. And
He's just gonna sit on the floor and cry.
right next to it. Good. Sorry.
Yeah,
You're now
just
prone
gonna
because you're
cry.
sitting, so it gets advantage on you. That's
Yeah,
great. Cartr, you're.
he deserves
Oh
to die.
no.
Oh,
Oh God!
I'm gonna hold my turn for after Keskodai. I want to see if he can hit it.
Oh, you're so sweet.
That's amazing. All right. Because I got such a high to hit, I'm actually going to take the -4 and do 2 attacks on Keskodai.
Ah!
Oh.
Wait, how fucked are you? Can I heal
No,
him?
too late now. It's happening.
Shit.
First attack. Oh my god.
Don't.
That's only an 11 to hit.
I missed. Ha!
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Second attack. Oh my god, a 10 to hit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Dodging on the ground.
This metal
Gracious.
metal
Damn it.
creature, for the first time in her life, feels something.
I think it's
this
your-
bug is crying pathetically.
The salty tears. It doesn't know what to do with salt. It's freaking out. It's like a slug allergic to him. Altronus, you want
Rusting the metal.
to do something?
Oh god.
I would really like to stab it if I can.
Okay.
Cool. That's 21.
Ah, that misses. Sorry. Keskodai, you get a dice? No, that hits.
All right. So we have 4 plus 7. Is my weapon up? No, it's plus. Yes, it's plus 7 because I'm photon attuned.
Amazing.
So that's
11
11 points.
You slice it in half and it dies.
Woo!
One of the back metal plates slide off, revealing Frederick's face, and it looks at Cartr and says, "Why, mother?"
I'm just gonna bash it with my baton and be like, "Do better next time."
You get a message coming in from your lovely female captain, Weiss Tinder, and she's like, "Well, we're coming in hot. Get ready for the landing drop."
Yeah,
And,
you are.
You guys, gather up your stuff, Pride, Keskodai, and start moving up towards the meeting zone.
I need consoling group hug.
The
Group hug when we're on the spaceship.
the back panel opens and you see another Lashunta standing there, and it's like, "Anyone call for an Uber?" And you all climb up on in, and the rear hatch closes. You disappear from this planet, never to
Woo.
look back, with such details as how horrifying and many nightmares to come. But you have successfully completed this here encounter of Starfinder Society Crashdown.
We all survived. That was unexpected.
Yeah.
Especially Keskodai, jeez.
I was amazed that you made it out of that first combat, in all honesty. If that runs better, then you would have been stuffed. I mean, that thing, like, just looking at the behind the encounter, that mature Iski eel, it has a plus 16 to hit and does 1d8 plus 11 damage, then grabs.
Ouch.
And if if it attacks you while you're grabbed, it critically wounds you, so you start bleeding out as well. I mean, the
Fuck.
fact that it didn't pull itself back together and save you is amazing. Like, it's
Good we ran.
yeah. Oh, it's insane. Like, it has a plus 21 to swimming, so it's just
What?
it's an insane creature. But
So
yeah,
what you're saying is our superpower as a team
it's
is
running
luck.
away.
He's running
Yeah,
away.
Absolutely. But that's it. That is Starfinder in a nutshell. You get a little bit of skill checks, role playing, death defying worlds, and
It's fun.
Nice.
yeah, look,
It was fun.
Yeah, it's nice. It's when you I gave you rules light. There's a lot more
Mhm.
in there, so it gets really crunchy. But I think it was recently in one article I saw, it was published the best sci-fi game out there, and I think it's just purely
Okay.
because a mass amount of content that is associated with it. If you wanted to build a power armor suit that you can walk around beating the shit out of people, it's got a class and mechanics and all that other stuff for that. And it's also got the same type of thing.
No
Oh, cool. You want to give
fighting.
yourself a cyborg arm and cast spells through it? You can do that too. So it's a really good mix between magic and technology in vast worlds, and it's got a rule for it for pretty much most things that you could possibly want.
Hmm.
The
It
only
feels like you could get a lot of detail in the various character classes as well if you
Oh,
get
absolutely.
to really know them.
Yeah. I mean, like yours are
Oh,
just
yeah.
randomly generated ones, but if you wanted to build a very particular, I mean, there are creatures that are literally floating brains. That is a class you can play. They're called the compendiums or something like that, but it's essentially a brain with legs, and they're like twig legs, but it floats
Oh, nice.
around, and so they're very weak, but they're really good at the technomancy stuff, and so it's if you wanted to have that, and he's a background scholar, and all this other weird stuff about anything, but the classes are good and fun and very unique for each one, so I think that's what I like about it in particular.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, I GM'd
Okay.
for several years before, but that was years ago, before the COVID times. But thank you for playing and
Yep, thank
being our
you, Lachie.
first, double revolver.
Double
Look at
feature.
that. Double shot.
Double
Science
revolver,
fiction double feature.
double barrel gun.
Double barrel shotgun. So
Yeah.
good job, and thanks for all those watching. Much appreciated.
Yes.
Woo!
Yeah, for sure.
Before we leave, just a reminder: September we have a big fundraiser coming for
Ooh,
Rainbow.
tell us about it, Damien.
Rainbow Railroad.
Nice.
Shops.
So basically, everyone's driving Mario Karts. You get on that Rainbow Road.
That's right. Yes.
Oh my god.
No, it helps people escape persecution who are LGBTQIA plus. We've got a number of events coming up. At the bottom of the Twitch thingamajiggy, there's a donate button, and we will be. There's more information about that on the Twitter, and I look forward to it. So that'll be our next thingy.
Woo! Should be
Beautiful.
good.
Excellent.
All right, it has been a pleasure playing with you all. I'm going
Thanks, everyone.
to sign off and
Sign off
the
and
next one shot.
Yeah.
All
Thank you
right.
Thanks,
kindly.
everybody.
See ya,
Ciao.
everyone. Bye.
Bye.